Hello and welcome back to some more of Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. And we are in the process, of course, of setting up our magma forges and more importantly smelters in order to help cope with the massive load or backlog of crap that does need to be smelted. We will have people doing a lot of things for a while. How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want at least another one for cassiterite because we will be buying some, no doubt. So that's something to keep in mind. You are happily digging, that's great, that's great. Do that. Yes, I think that will do. Ooh, masterpiece roasts. Sweet. We want our dwarves eating those if at all possible. So, I suppose we just need to keep making them because, well, it's all skill and shit. What is stinking there? Creepy crawler remains, eh? Cute! And how are you doing, my dear? Actually, important question is... L for lava smelters. Okay. That's a human caravan. We're gonna move some weapon bins over. Meanwhile, these do need to be channeled the frack out so that I can start making actual smelters in there, because smelters are good. They make people less sad. Meanwhile, here I will require... Well, which direction do we want to go? Why don't we dig out a proper landing here first, Make it look a little bit more civilized. Especially if this is gonna be like a major place. Yeah, definitely. So this should cover all of our metal industry. Or all the metal industry will need. Make sure to head on over to there. And people are dragging the bins, which is excellent. Apparently someone had bismuth bronze low boots. And you just hide behind it. Ooh, armor stands do not interfere. Interesting. I did not realize. I thought they would. Shows how much I know. Doesn't it? And... you know... Gabbro is probably fine. There. We'll go with that. That ought to cover us in terms of smelters. And I could always build these in an interesting way. Okay, let us, for the sake of argument, say that we will have two like this. Or four like this. Well and good. That is appropriate. Let us also say that I will have... Well, why don't we go with this? Like a 5 by 5. Yeah. And then we can have a bar stockpile, like so. There we go. Just dig it out like that, and that will set us up with a pretty much all of the set of stockpiles we at least currently need here. And we can go off of that. Excellent. Up above, Up above, we are having traders and trading. They're still arriving, that's fine. So this will need some architecture, which I should have enabled on a few people. Yes, I do. Excellent. Excellent. You just enable it on everyone else as well. Yay! Everyone has level 1 fishing. Well done. Got to appreciate that. I don't know, if I find the sound sense very annoying, I might just turn it off. Especially since it does cost me some frame rate, and if it becomes too much of a pain in the ass listening to the silly music, I might get rid of it. Fair warning, I'm gonna try it with this on, but if I don't like it, I will just switch it off, and that will be that. Okay. I will take all of their bins, I think. Actually, no, I don't need those, do I? And I shouldn't bother with them. I mean, leather, yes, but that's the only thing I will take. That's a lot of random crap which I don't really need. Including some random crap, and which also happens to include thread. Yeah, no, that is kind of not what I'm looking for. Cheese though. Cheese I'll take. Pizza. So, a human will value a dwarven battle axe. Pretty well. And you want to add an iron pick. Okay, but I'm taking off the battle axe. There you go. And you are just busy architecturing everything up, and the rest is just masonry, which we will need. Interesting. Warmstone. Are you kidding me? How much of that stupid warmstone stuff is there around there? It is so idiotically annoying. Just idiotically annoying. Yep, plenty of it apparently. Okay. Dig that first. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of stones of various kinds up down here, and we are gonna ditch the stone stockpiles up above. It just needs to be done. Speaking of, how is this looking? Mostly cleanse, except for here. That is something we'll just have to live with. Won't we? Won't we now? This has nicely been filled, which is great. There. Fine. There. Oh, I fracking hate this magma bullshit. Ah, sigh. Okay, that should be okay. We should be able to dig out this without further complications. For now. I think I have everything I want from the humans. No reason to continue worrying about it. It should be okay at this point. Well and good. And that would be the extra armor I ordered for the next squad I'll be equipping. Okay, well and good. Ooh, something I forgot actually. Visit them again. I think I forgot to take the leather bins. That is a thing. Very much a thing. Okay, so that's gonna take forever if we don't enable masonry on a couple of peeps. Masonry, much masony, very masony, much mason, so build. Very forge. Go ahead, make it very forge, please. Still don't have enough iron as well. And you are busy sleeping, aren't you? I don't know, I have a feeling that the sound sensor is slowing things down more than it should be, or more than I want it to, because it's taking a processor cycles, which I don't know, it feels grindier with it running, like a lot grindier, you know? And if that's the case, I might just turn it off. I don't like Dwarf Fortress music, I just don't. It's really not my thing. I honestly just... Although the massive clouds of miasma probably don't help when the Forgotten Beast just kills everything it touches there. But this is closed off, which is good. Yeah, we don't have any open ones, I think. And should be good. This one is inactive, but there's people coming down here to handle things. Not there, though. Not there. Okay. Anyone? I'm just gonna switch it off, I think, after this video. I'm sorry, but it doesn't really add that much to the game for me, and now he's not trading at the depot, cause fuck me, right? And it honestly just feels grindy, and it's... Yeah, just putting on headphones for this game and just listening to this music, it doesn't work for me. I'm really sorry, it doesn't. Wish it did, sort of, but it doesn't. Gonna have to dig this out gradually to avoid too much derp. This will require some doors down here. I don't know, what do I want to make them out of? Bismuth, perhaps? We will definitely need to move some stuff over. Yeah, and the bars will have to be held downstairs as well, because we don't want those to be carried that far, do we? Yeah, and we'll set up a system to at least give stuff, you know, give from stockpile to a thing, so that they don't lug some ore stone right from above, but they actually take it from the, you know, from the place of storage. Because the dwarves be stupid, yo. They really be just stupid little dumbasses. Just gonna keep setting it up this way, it'll be faster. Why? Oh, you sons of bitches. Magma crabs. God damn it. Of course you did. Before I could block it off, they crawled up from that hole there. Which is why we sent a military squad down there to murder everything. At least they're scared of people. Which is good. And you just finished digging that, I suppose, and then we're gonna do this and keep going. And let's wait for military dwarves and massive slaughter. Yes, that's one magma crab. Yes, you come up here. It's... Oh, don't you fucking dare try and burn him. Suck it. Did you see what those fuckers tried to do? They tried to burn my dwarf. Bitch. Bad. Die in fire. No. Bad. May not. What is that? Let's see. The magma crab is fighting. Spits a glob of molten rock. Gods, if that had hit, if either of those projectiles had hit, then it would be a very different story for the dwarves, I think. Just gonna dig these out, set up forges opposite them, set up the kilns and glass furnaces a bit later, I think, because those can actually wait. And set that up. Just keep digging, keep working my way through it. It's fine, we'll get there. It just requires some work, because it's a major project. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. There we go. That ought to cover it. And it shouldn't matter exactly which anvils I used. Even if I grabbed one of the steel ones, it shouldn't matter. Which is why I'm not going to worry about it all much, because it really doesn't matter. And right, leather bin. I want all 4 of those. I shall be a generous god and give the axe I did not give you earlier. Well, what else do I want from you for that? Because that's kind of a cool thing to do for them. Let's not be that nice. So, no. Okay. Why not? Trade. Couldn't. Okay, fuck it, just... Okay... What the frack are you singing now? Is that supposed to be Dwarven? Oh guys, that is so distracting. Is that blood? Yes it is. Good. Good, it's just blood. Not something nastier. So, right, you're gonna make that. That's great. That is in fact amazing. Yeah, let them make those. That will help a lot. For one thing, we will not be wasting manpower on charcoal other than for what we need to produce steel. And I might move my soaping industry up here. Such as this. Not that it works properly, but... but I can order this, but I can't order this soap. Why? Frick, are these buckets not holding it properly or something? Okay. You know, maybe I can make like a copper bucket set. JMQ copper bucket. Give me 10 of those. Just make me 10 copper buckets. That ought to help, in theory. Some people are coming to make those. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That is great. Very, very great indeed. Just adjusting my headset a bit. So, you know, I can hear myself talk. Just actually, I'm gonna put it around my neck. Should be slightly better. Okay, that's actually great. I don't actually have to listen to it. Maybe you can do it like this so that you can hear the music if you want to, and I don't have to if it annoys me. I do want to head in there and kill whatever is fucking with the animals. Because that's a lot of miasma that's bound to A, slow things down, and B, that thing is in here. It's here in our fortress or on the map. We need to challenge it. It's the right thing to do. We ought to challenge it to a duel. And some people are grabbing anvils and the like. I like people grabbing anvils. It shows initiative. They're doing exactly as they're supposed to. I think that probably is initiative for dwarves, actually, sadly. I think it actually might be genuine initiative for them to do things properly. You can just go. Migrants have arrived. Hello, let's see if we can set up another squad from these once they get on the map. Wow. Do have some pets, which is still better than kids, because kids are completely useless and they take a pop cap, which makes it completely senseless to have them. In theory, at least for short-term forts. For long-term ones, obviously you need, well, it makes sense roleplay wise to have them. Otherwise, not so much, I admit. But you shall certainly be fishermen. And yes, I did see that furnace operating skill. And don't think that it isn't tempting to add him to the roster. Actually, if he's just on his own like that, the fifth guy, do I need a fifth guy? No, I did say I wanted a large military. I can't keep pulling people away from military stuff for the sake of satisfying my greed, essentially, because that's what it is. It's greed for skilled manpower that produces more and more and more wealth. It's just no. And look at that frame rate, it's completely atrocious. I am actually gonna close SoundSense after this thing, because we don't want things to be that slow. We really don't. It's noticeably slowing down the game. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not that catastrophic of a thing, but it is very much a thing, and it's noticeable, I think. Okay, so we have a couple of magma one more magma force that needs to be finished. There we go. I think the best thing I can do here is remove these. Right now. Just remove them and start moving stuff downstairs. Okay. Everything except coal and everything here. The coal and that crap will be moved downstairs when we're done with this anyway, which again needs to be done carefully because of bullshit. But well, the fact that there's bullshit can't really be helped, can it? So there's gonna be bullshit, unfortunately, for a while. And you, feel free to grab any leftover picks and get to work. Thank you. Up above we have what? People fishing for a lot of fish. As opposed to a lot of non-fish, of course, which would be very, very different and highly strange at the same time. Yeah, don't those dwarves move sluggish? They certainly feel that way. Ah. Yes, excellent. And there's the timer. Yes, I think I will turn the sound sense off. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. So see you then.